Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Chris, and again it's time for a new Needful Feedback episode. There are multiple things I need some feedback on, so much appreciated if you would take the time. First of all, as mentioned, April 2019 was a bad month for my channel view-wise. Actually, the worst month since July 2017, which was even before my, so to say, breakthrough on YouTube. So, a historically bad month for me. March wasn't great either. There could be many reasons for this, and it's not out of nowhere. I expected a weaker month because January and the hard to say February were really strong, even though I didn't upload anything. I only released my top 3 games of 2018 video, which was a ton of work and a pretty good video in my opinion, even though it does not sound like it. And I know that my gaming content performs quite bad compared to my lore videos. So I expected February to be weaker, but it ended up being really strong, especially considering it only had 28 days. Long story short, the consequences kicked in mid-March and views kept falling all April long and went far beyond my expectations. Quite frustrating, especially considering that I released 2.5 hours of content in the last 6 weeks and some of my best videos I've ever done so far in my opinion, especially my video about Tolkien's languages. I know it's a bit niche though. Maybe there's like a 6-week delay resulting in YouTube suggesting less of my videos due to my inactivity in February and the first half of March. In addition, the videos I released didn't perform that well either. This made me think a lot about how I can improve. First step, of course, I try to release more videos more frequently, focusing on lore, because that's where I get my views from. This is not easy, but I try to find a way without losing quality. Then for the next step, I need your feedback. I said I released 2.5 hours of content, but only 70 minutes were lore content. 40 minutes were gaming content, and the rest is Article 13, now Article 17, discussion and information. My question, shall I move my future gaming content to a separate channel? Someone actually suggested this some time ago in the comments. I think it was Coffee Break Hero, so shoutouts. YouTube right now seems to like monothematic channels more, and my originally gaming channel with a bit of lore transformed into a lore channel with a bit of gaming over time. I like both, so I don't have a problem with this from a creator's perspective, but I really want to make gaming content from time to time too. It's a nice change of pace that I need at times, even if it doesn't perform that well. So a new channel for gaming seems to be a pretty great solution, but YouTube also likes consistently performing channels and frequently uploaded videos. I struggle with releasing enough content for one channel. In a best case scenario, I should release at least one video a week, and we all know how well that works here. No clue how I can do this when I have 2 channels to fill. I have to find a solution for this or live with having less gaming content. The question is, are there enough people of my existing viewer base interested in a separate gaming channel? So I start a poll in the community tab and link one in the video description and on Twitter. It would help me a lot if you vote on exactly one of the polls. Another problem. On this channel, I can monetize my videos. A new channel, even if it's a so-called branded channel, starts at absolute 0. These days, you need 4,000 subs and some watched hours to be able to monetize your videos on YouTube. So if the channel is not somewhat successful, I basically demonetize all my future gaming content. It's not making that much anyway, but still. That's also the reason why I ask if there's enough interest in my viewer base for that step, and please be honest. The other option would be doing less gaming content for now and everything stays the way it is. Wasn't releasing that much gaming content anyway, but of course a lot of time goes into these videos too. Your feedback will potentially help me considering my options and finally make a decision. It could however take some time until I finally decide if I create a second channel or not. If I do, I will announce it on this channel. I would simply call it TPhGames or something. Another small question that came up while rewatching my Sekiro review on another device. If you watch videos of my channel, do you use some form of headphones or some form of speakers? I put some music under my Sekiro video, but on a TV you almost don't hear it. Using headphones you do. I could optimize the volume a bit better for speakers in the future if people mostly use them, so in the description is another simple poll for this. I know that according to YouTube analytics, about 50% use a mobile phone, so quite curious about the result here. I would also like to read some comments on both topics. Another strange thing, I often get comments about people not getting notified by YouTube when I upload something new. There could be a lot of reasons for this. The annoying bell makes a notification most likely, but is still not enough on its own. YouTube and the Google account also have additional options to deactivate notifications, even if the bell is pressed, and then there's probably secret stuff nobody knows about. So beyond that, I have no clue what causes this. In a worst case, you have to check my channel from time to time manually. I also link new videos on my Twitter if that helps. The loss in views, however, comes from YouTube not suggesting my videos to people who are not subscribed. Views from subscribers are pretty constant. In case you got notified for this video but not for the last videos, maybe check what you have missed. Beyond that, I experimented a bit with streaming in secret when Sekiro came out, and as expected the quality is not there, but the stream was still a bit better than I expected, so as a side project I will look further into it if I find something I want to stream. Should I be confident enough and satisfied with it, I'll probably announce it here. My live commentary still needs some improvement though. Then is there something I could improve in the realms of titles or thumbnails in your opinion? I also tried to establish the term TPhGames, so when you search it you should find my videos fast. Maybe I should also go with TPhLore. I would also like to know, how did you find my channel and new content on YouTube in general? I know, hard to answer, but see it as a bonus question. A lot of questions this time, but I hope that they will help me to improve my channel a bit. Thank you for watching, for your time, and goodbye.